Sinn is one of the more underrated brands in my opinion, especially here in the UK. You can get a fantastic watch for a fair price, a bit like my white dial Sinn 104. Naturally, I was quite excited to see their novelties for 2023 and actually a bit shocked when I saw their prices. But just before we look at the watches, I want to highlight the WatchGecko website. It's a great place if you're looking for a new watch strap, as we have a huge collection of models and colours. To learn more, click on the link in the description. We saw 5 models at the show, 3 versions of the T50, a limited edition U50 and a limited edition U1. Starting off with the most expensive model, the limited edition Gold Bronze T50. Limited to 300 pieces, this watch would cost around £5,000 if it's not already sold out. The case, crown and bezel are made of Gold Bronze 125, which is a metal alloy made of copper, tin and 12.5% gold. Over time, all bronze watches will develop a green patina, but Sinn's new alloy will become darker in colour instead of going green. For the new alloy, Sinn has purified the metals and added gold, which increases the corrosion resistance to seawater. A special cleaning cloth is also provided that will remove any oxidation that has occurred over time. Interestingly, the case back and buckle are made from titanium in order to prevent any staining or irritation of the skin. The main detail though is that the dial is scratched by design, and Sinn use a diamond covered sponge and scratch the dial by hand so every dial is unique, and it looks very impressive when you see it in person. Going down in price, next is the T50 with titanium case and gold bronze bezel. This model will cost you between £3,700 and £4,100. Inside both of these watches, we can see Sinn's AR-Dehumidifying technology, which helps with the reliability and longevity of the movement. The heavy gas inside the watch is paired with a special salt capsule, which prevents condensation and protects the components. Sinn previously used argon for the gas, but now they have switched to nitrogen and the watch is just as equally protected from humidity. Next is the standard T50, which is personally my favourite, mainly as this is the most affordable of the bunch, costing between £2,900 and £3,300. The bezel is push operated, so that's an additional form of protection for divers in case they accidentally misadjust it. Also, the bezel is tegimented, which makes it very scratch resistant. If you don't know what tegiment is, then I'll explain a bit later in the video. Going back to diving, the watch is waterproof up to 50 bar or 500 meters, and the crown is at the 4 o'clock position, which helps with wearability and comfort. All T50 models have different coloured loomed hands and markers, so you can easily tell the time when it's dark. Inside you will find the Sellita caliber SW300-1, which is also used in the U50 models too. It is a slim automatic movement that has a date at the 3 o'clock position. Next up is the Sinn U50 DS, which costs between £2,500 and £2,900 depending on the strap. This U50 is a limited edition that has that unique scratch dial, and only 1,000 pieces are being made. The case, bezel and even metal bracelet are tegimented, which means all parts of the watch are scratch resistant. You can only apply the tegiment treatment to harder metals like stainless steel, and this special process increases the surface hardness of the metal. A small triangle inside a circle on the watch indicates that the metal has been tegimented. Stainless steel is usually around 230 Vickers, but Sinn has increased the hardness to 1200 Vickers, almost a 600% increase in scratch resistance. Both the U50 and the T50 models have a case diameter of 41mm and a thickness of 11.2mm and 12.3mm respectively, so overall quite wearable. The titanium T50 watch heads are under 60 grams in weight, but to be honest, even the stainless steel U50 watch head is only 74 grams, which isn't too bad. Last but not least, the U1S Mother of Pearl, another limited edition of only 300 pieces. The watch is fully tegimented and covered with a black hard coating, so the metal hardness is close to 1500 Vickers. This should prevent the PVD coating from peeling and flaking. Last year, Sinn had the U50 Mother of Pearl, and because it was so popular this year, they made this limited edition U1 Mother of Pearl. This unique U1 will set you back between £2,700 and £3,200. That is, if you can get your hands on one before they sell out. Coming in at 44mm case diameter, 14.7mm case thickness, and the watch head weight of 113 grams, the U1 is on the plus side. But if you have a large wrist, then this is an ideal dive watch with a stunning dial. The watch is a bit bigger as it has a waterproof rating of 100 bar or 1000 meters, which is quite impressive. Inside, the U1 beats a Sellita SW200-1, which is a solid automatic movement with a date window at the 3 o'clock position. As you can see, all of the watches are diving watches with an offset crown, all featuring fantastic technology by Sinn. My favourite watch is the classic T50 with the metal bracelet. It's a simple watch that would look great for years to come, especially with that tegimented bezel. But which watch do you like the most? Let us know in the comments section below, and if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, so more people hear about this underrated German brand.